What's going on, boys and girls of YouTube? Today, let's take a look at Retro Rec Room for the month of April. We're gonna see what kind of games we got going on in here. You know, I'm excited about it. I had to wait on opening the package, but we're here. We've gotten to this point, so let's check out what Retro Rec Room has in store for me in the month of April. Sit back, relax, and enjoy these pickups. Alright guys, so before I get started, I do want to mention that if this is your first time watching a Retro Rec Room unboxing, you might want to start with video 1 for me, because in that video I cover a lot more details about the monthly subscription service. Today we're just unboxing these games. I can't wait to see what I got, because there's 6 games inside here, so I'm guessing a freebie is going to be coming along, so I'm pretty excited about that. But let's get started. Alright, so as always, we've got our monthly subscription box instructions. If you want to pause the video and read through that, you can do that now. 3, 2, 1, getting rid of it. Alright, so let's take a look. Like I said, 6 games this month, so that's pretty exciting from Retro Rec Room. I'm signed up for 4-game box. 6 games is always a plus for me. Let's get rid of the box. That's out the way, and we've got all our games here. Start out, I'm going to pick randomly. Let's choose this guy first. And I'll put the pile over here. Let's check out game number 1. Feels like a PlayStation 1 game, maybe a Dreamcast. Let's see what we got. PlayStation, Space Invaders for PlayStation 1. This is a Black Label game. Activision. I'm not a huge fan of Activision as a developer. I just feel like there's a lot of games that they put out that aren't great. I don't know. They do have some good games too, though. So you know, I'll have to check this out. Space Invaders, definitely an old arcade classic game that I'm sure that this one is kind of like a newer style of that. Let's see. Normal price is $11. Subscribers price would be $6.99. If I want to keep it, that's what I pay for the game. So not a bad game to start out with. You know, something that I'm just gonna have to try out and see if I like it, and if not, slap it in that prepaid mailer and send it on back. So Space Invaders. Next up, we got one of these small packages. These are usually Game Boy games. I don't have a subscription for Sega Game Gear games, so this is going to be a Game Boy game. Let's see here. Mickey Mouse's Dangerous Chase. One thing that's really nice about Retro Rec Room is they always include these little plastic cases for these Game Boy games, so that's kind of cool. Let's check the price on the back here. Mickey's Dangerous Chase. Normal price would be $5. Subscribers price free. This is a free game, so I'm getting this game and adding it to the collection for free, which is always cool. I love it whenever, you know, there's an opportunity in each box for you to get a free game. You know, not the most expensive game on the market, but still kind of cool to just be adding games to the collection. Let's see what condition she's in. Cartridge looks like it's in really, really good shape. As you can see there, a couple scuffs, but you know, that's no big deal. That's just kind of normal wear and tear for a original Game Boy game. And those pins look pretty good. You can see there. Might need a little bit of shining up, but you know, I've got all the tools and equipment to do that, so no big deal there. Pretty cool either way. Mickey's Dangerous Chase on the Game Boy. A game I don't know anything about. I don't know a whole lot about the Game Boy games, but you know, I'm looking to kind of expand that library. I only have like a handful of Game Boy games, but I don't play my Game Boy as much as I used to. So let's see here. Next up is an NES game. I could tell by the way that the package is shaped. Ooh, Batman Returns. I know a lot of people talk about the Sunsoft game and really enjoy that one. So I'm going to have to really test this out and really see if I like it. I know the Batman Returns game was not well received on a lot of other platforms. Let's see what the price is on this. Normal price would be $19 and subscribers price is $13.99. So $13.99 if I want to keep this game, if I enjoy it. You know, if I don't, like I said, I'd put it back in that prepaid mailer, slap that sticker on it, and send it right back where it came from. Because I don't want it, you know, but this, you know, I'm going to test it out. That's the beauty of this box, is I get to test it out. I get to try it. I get to, you know, say, hey, I enjoy this one. I want this in my collection. I'm going to add it to the shelf. I'm going to add it to my gaming collection and come back to it at some other point. So Batman Returns on the NES. Another NES game. See what we got here. This is Legendary Wings. I know this is a very, very good shooter. Capcom developed shooter game. When you see that Capcom label, there's usually goodness that comes with it. I don't have this game in the collection. It's one that I was actually looking to add. So let's see if, you know, I can get a better discount on it than what I was normally going to pay. Normal price is $9. Subscribers only price is $5.99, which I think is a pretty good price for this game. If I can remember correctly, I remember seeing it going for a little bit more than that online, but $9 sounds like about the average price of what I would pick it up at a retro gaming store, or, you know, maybe even a eBay auction or something. So Legendary Wings, like I said, I know this is a shooter game, and I love good shooter games. So hopefully this is a good one. I get to try it out. Try before I buy. Alright, and our fifth game for the box. This should be interesting to see because I know it's another Game Boy game. Let's see what we got here. Solar Striker. This is actually a shoot 'em up as well on the Game Boy. I know that from watching other videos of hidden gem Game Boy games, and this is usually one that pops up because it's one that's pretty cheap to own apparently. So let's see here. Actually, normal price is $9. Subscribers price is $5.99. Cart is in excellent condition as always with Retro Rec Room. Looks really, really nice. Like I said, I love some good shooter games, and you know, if I can get it portably, that's pretty cool with me. So Solar Striker on the Game Boy. All right, and that brings us to our last package here. You know, so far this month has been kind of, it seems like more common titles that I'm kind of getting here. Inside here, I feel like is a Sega Genesis game though, and if you know me, you know I love my Sega Genesis games. So let's see, this might be something a little bit more rare or obscure. I know, you know, this just could be something interesting. So I'm a little nervous just opening it up because I know it's Sega Genesis game, and I really hope I don't have a double of it. Forgotten Worlds. Now, I do actually have this game, which is unfortunate. You know, it's a good shooter, another good space shooter. Unfortunately, I do have this game. When it comes to the Sega Genesis library, there's a bulk of it that I do have, and some of it that I don't. So let's check it out here. Normal price would be $32. Subscribers price would be $24.99. Inside is the manual. Manual looks good. Cartridge looks good and everything. This is a game that I play from time to time. It's a good like co-op shooter. Whenever you have like a friend over, couch co-op game that you can play. It's a little bit more forgiving than some of the other shooters. So you know, it's definitely a title that if you're looking for like a good co-op shooter game, Forgotten Worlds is one of the games that you should definitely look out for. And the price is spot on of what it would be on an eBay listing. So $32. I think I got my other copy for like 28 or something like that. You know, $24.99. That's an alright price for this game, especially if you're already subscribed to this and you're trying to build your Sega Genesis library. It's definitely something that you should keep an eye out for, because this game is a pretty cool game. Alright guys, so just to recap, there's 6 games in here. I did get 1 free game, which was the Mickey Mouse game. Space Invaders, Forgotten Worlds was kind of the more, I guess, rare title, the bigger title in the collection. Batman Returns, which is definitely one that I'm going to be checking out, especially now that I know that Konami made that one. Legendary Wings, Capcom game, and Solar Striker, a cool little space shooter on your Game Boy. Alright guys, so with all that out of the way, you know, like I said, I really like Retro Rec Room. This month was my first month that I got a double game in it, so I can't really fault them too much on that, especially with it being a Sega Genesis game. You know, I already have so many of the Sega Genesis games, and it's one of those consoles that I collect so much for, that it might be one that I might have to go and take off the list for Retro Rec Room, just so that it'll prevent this stuff. As far as NES games and like Game Boy games, PlayStation games, I don't have a whole lot of those games, so I recommend that if you're going to do Retro Rec Room, you choose a console that you don't have a whole lot of games for, just in case you might get a double like I did. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that unboxing video. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up button. It always helps out the videos. And as always, enjoy your gaming and enjoy the rest of your day.